Yeah, hold on 1 second. Well, I don't know if I got it or not, but if I got it, I'll join. Hey Niners, I'm still here, bro. Give me a second. I hear you. I see you. Give me 1 second. Hmm. Let me know when you're ready to search. Niners. Oh, yeah, back on. Yeah, I don't know why it said a lobby invite. That's weird. Just let me know when you're searching. And I couldn't find it because it went away. So I was like, I couldn't find it. Nah, you're probably straight, bro. I'm not. I'm all right. My team's not that good though. Oh yeah, you got a 68 overall cornerback. Quarterback, that's rough. But you can get him up by mid-season though if you put the right shit on him. Should be good. That quarterback trainer thing and yeah, yeah, that's tough. All right, all right. Good luck, bro. Have fun. Yeah, no go on the player. It's all good. I'm not tripping. I just wanted to know what was up. He shared with me what. Yeah, he sent me a long message about Bruce Bowers and blah and stuff, and I'm like, it's not the same thing, but so I mean, he just said pretty much like if a trade goes through, the trade goes through. That's a wrap. So, and I was like, all right. So I was like, all right. I mean, that's what he said. He said, because someone else didn't get their trade back. I think he was talking about the Bowers trade or whatever. So he was just like, got to keep it consistent. Yeah. So I was like, all right. I mean, it's not the same thing, but I get it. Oh man, dude. All right, if I start losing, I got it back out of the chat, bro, because y'all be making me laugh too. Y'all be making me laugh too much.
the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, Jalen. That fool is Jalen. That fool got Jalen Monroe, bro. That fool can't throw for shit, bro.
But that time,
But,
the defense was up to the task, forcing
but
completion. Rodgers to return it. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
let's see.
Put a drive together. Love now. He'll get this complete to Worthy. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Let me see.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43, drill green. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. Short throw caught by Pitts. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Here's the lead from Ohio State. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strength. I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Mm.
Not convert, and they
Gross.
Boy, a key decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Here's Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. The 49ers get the upper hand.
All right. Stream's up, y'all. I gotta get out of here. He just scored.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good.
Because y'all be making me laugh too much, bro. I can't focus. Music.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Set. Drill. 50, 60 red. Smash. Red. 6. Mega. Set.
Play action this time with Love. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running left is Henderson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
He was brought
The Saints are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Mykal Williams in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Damn.
Ready up.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
10 black. Black shot. Ready?
Working out of the gun. Love. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we hut, hut.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 32.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
On the double. Down. Black. 95. Hut.
Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow. 43.
Here's Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Hut. Go. 50. Green. Field. Black. Set.
Now Love. That's taken in by Watson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
13 yards.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down.
Okay, right.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go. Trouble. 38. Black 40. Set.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49ers' 6-yard
Ready.
line.
60 red. 60 red. Huge. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jordan Love, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7.
Cam Little to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Robinson with another carry. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. 3rd and 4. Throwing is Milton. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Milton now to throw. Look at the big man rumble. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Milton. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
They'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Patrick Ricard, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
14, Saints 7. Eddie Pinheiro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for a 49er touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Niners 21, Saints 7.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Jones, and he loses the football a second time. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
19, 18, Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 28 yards. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And out a little across
across the 25 to the 27.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and a yard.
Here we go. Watch out.
Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Fury, yellow. Set.
From the 36, Love. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout.
The Saints.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set. Ready.
To throw now, here's Love. And that's caught inside the 30. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the set.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Set. Ready. Black on 52 blue. Drill green. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Black 95. Blue striker. 6. Mega. Ready.
Throwing. Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now he's going to step up and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
White. Hut.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second
2
down.
yards on the
Ready,
pickup.
break.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the gun to give to Mitchell. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Fury, yellow. Red, cycle. Ready,
Back to throw. Love. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Michael Williams in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Cougar 19.
To throw is Milton. That's out wide here for Robinson. Down the right sideline. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown 49ers. Jahan Dotson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to widen their advantage. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Ready?
Love from the gun. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a 1st down. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. And Xavier Worthy, 63 yards. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Saints 17. Cam Little to kick off.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lewis Cine. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Milton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Now, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Love now. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Claws red. Hut.
Looking to throw. Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
For the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
35. Saints 24. Cam Little to kick off.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Milton. That's to his running back, complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have it in the NFL.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Zamir White, 28 yards. And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Saints 24. Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Ready up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Set. Black shot. Yellow. 43. Red. Cycle. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Black 40. Field. Black. 6. Mega. Ready.
Back to throw. Love. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10.
Slide blue. Ready.
Again, it's Love. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.